Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Now, team of the season is starting tonight and therefore you are going to see a lot of tactics on my channel across the next few weeks because team of the season will be lasting a good 6 or 7 weeks. We've just been told about the new Foot Champs rewards. We've also been told that Squad Battles rewards are going to feature Team of the Seasons as well, like guaranteeds and stuff like that. So basically, the grind and level of competition, sweatiness has gone through the roof, basically, on both platforms. Today, we are looking at online tactics, okay? And we are going to be looking at the 4-2-3-1. Okay, now, as a lot of you will know, if you don't and you're new, I'll quickly explain. Very good friend of the channel, Josh Nine, who's a pro player for Burnley esports team, just recently competed in the E-Premier League, did very well. Kindly gives me the tactics to post on the channel to help all you guys out and hopefully allow you to get more wins and better packs and get some of these team of the seasons. I would appreciate if you could go and give him a sub on his YouTube. Go check out his Twitch as well. Links will be in the description below. Right, that's enough chit chat. Let's get into these tactics. It's going to be a little bit different this year. Obviously, if you're watching it, if you're watching just before Premier League team of the season, you know, there's still a long time ago. So finding out which tactics to use is a big deal. So here we go. The first thing that I want to say is that there's two variations of 4-2-3-1. Sometimes you guys get a little bit confused. It is not this variation where the wingers play deeper. It is this one, okay? So make sure that it's this variation that you click on. Right, okay. So let's get into the actual tactics themselves. So defensive style is balance. And I think the important thing to say about 4-2-3-1 is that it is a very well-rounded and a very balanced formation, okay? So if you are somebody that enjoys the best of both worlds, you know, you're not a completely negative player, or you're not somebody that just goes gun-ho and uses like a 4-2-2-2 or 4-3-1-2, something like that, then this is a really good formation for you. And of course, when using formations like that, it makes sense for your tactics to mirror that, okay? And that is why we have the defensive style on balanced. Now, again, when using any formation really, and particularly here with the 4-2-3-1, we want to stay nice and compact and nice and narrow. So 40 width, 55 depth, because it just puts enough pressure on the other team as well. We're not sitting back here, guys. So yeah, 40 width, 55 depth. Important to say as well, Josh has been using these. He's trying a lot of tactics out for all of us. With obviously team of the season coming up, he's used these a couple of weekends. I think he got a 19-1 and a 20-0. So yeah, they're tried and tested, guys. Build up play, balance. Now, I like this because, like we said, 4-2-3-1 is a very balanced formation. So you want to have that option of being able to go fast, go slow. You want to keep your opponent guessing really very much. When, like I said, if you're somebody that is going to be playing 4-2-2, your opponent knows what's coming. You know, you're going to be a Liverpool style, you know, gameplay. You're going to be in their face hard, trying to take the ball back. With 4-2-3-1, like, this will keep them guessing. They won't know what's coming, and that element of surprise will help you open up their defense at time. Really key. Chance creation, direct passing is really good this year. I have it on literally every formation that we play. To be honest, whether that's squad battles or online, direct passing is just really good. Just basically means that players will make runs for you, and that will move the opposition around, and which will give you more space to play, and it just works well, you know. Offensive width, 40. Now, contrary to what the formation says, it says it's 3 cams, but really the Lamb and Ram are almost like wingers essentially. So we don't want them stood out on the touchline. We want them to give us a little bit of width, but we do want them involved in the play. Players into the box on 6, because we've got our striker, 3 cams and 2 CDMs. So it's just logical to have players in the box on 6. Corners and free kicks both on 1, because as always we're a little bit concerned about the counter attack. Right, on to the player instructions. Let's go down to the defenders. So of course, stay back while attacking on all of them. I'm not even sure if there is a formation where we would change that. I say this in all tactics videos, but this doesn't mean that the right back and the left back can't get involved in the attack. They can, but it will be more at your discretion when you want that to happen. You know, you can run the ball with Hakimi or Cancelo in this example, where they've got great pace, great dribbling. They're an asset, you know, use that. Equally, you can trigger a run, which will make them get involved in the attack. That can also take the your opponent by surprise as well. So it will work really, really well. So into CDM, and there will be one CDM that you will use as a more defensive CDM, and one CDM that you will use a little bit more attacking. I think when you have 2 CDMs that sit back, you become quite predictable, and only having 4 players involved in the attack, if they've got a lot of players back, that can really be quite an issue. So here you can see we've got is it wild cards? Yeah, winter wild cards. I'm not sure if that's the right one. Anyway, 89 for Pino is on balanced attack, which means you're going to get the best of both worlds. He will venture forward from time to time. You can see there it says occasionally make forward runs when the opportunity arises, which is exactly what you want. You don't literally just want him bombing on any occasion, but when it's the right opportunity, he will do, which will give you an extra option. From a defensive point of view, Josh has got cut passing lanes, which has been working very, very well. Some of you have probably used that already and have cover centre on. And again, I would suggest that on most, if not all, formations, we want to keep that centre of the pitch nice and compact and nice and protected, and having them on cover centre does that. Sometimes the default, as you see there, can be cover wing. That's just going to leave a massive hole in the middle of the pitch, which is really not what you want in the slightest. The other CDM, who's going to be the more defensive one, is exactly the same in terms of the defensive behaviour, but then with attacking support will be stay back while attacking. So if the other CDM has gone on, he will just sit there as like a pivot, an anchor, but you can still involve him a little bit, but to recycle the ball, he'll still be sat there. If you've got both of them on balanced attack and they both go, if you want to recycle the ball, it's not really going to be anyone there, is there? I hope that makes sense. So, on to the cam. So, cam, we have got everything is default, apart from defensive support is come back on defense, and that is just because Josh said we want to make it extremely difficult for your opponent when they are trying to attack. My counter to that was, with these instructions and tactics, are we going to get pinned back? The player instructions on the next 2 players will show you why that won't happen. So when we go to the Ram and the Lamb, you can see they're both on comeback. They're on comeback on defense as well to get numbers back. However, when we win the ball, there's 2 instructions, tactics that we have on that will counter that. So the first one is direct passing. I've said all along, that's just poorly explained. Direct passing for me means lumping it up the pitch to a big man. But direct passing actually means that the players will make forward runs. So as soon as we win the ball back, those players are going to make that. Also, you can see here that we've got to get into the box for crosses, which means they're going to carry on going right in to the box and making runs for us, which is going to work really, really well. So we will get a lot of players behind the ball, but equally, when we win it, we will have options. And in attack, the striker, we just want them to stay where they are, nice and central, and be the focal point of the attack. And there we have it, guys. They're the tactics for the 4-2-3-1. First of many tactics that you are going to see on the channel over Team of the Season. We're going to be trying to help you out as much as we can. Like I said, go and show Josh some love. Maybe hit him a sub up on YouTube. Go and watch, go and check out his Twitch channel. Also, like I said as well, squad battles rewards have been changed as well, and with icon swaps being there as well. Maybe some of you are going to play that wouldn't normally. I'm what would be considered a squad battles expert. I'm going to put a link to some squad battles tactics as well that you might find handy. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there's going to be loads more tactics to help you out and rewards, everything for Team of the Season. And yeah, I will see you guys later. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.